man like Jimmy. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Yes, we are back, Paladins Road to Master Rank, and we are back with the Undying himself, Terminus. Now ladies and gents, there are going to be a few changes to the channel in terms of how the Paladins content that I'm creating comes to you guys. I'm going to be a little bit more insightful and a little bit more informative after in the future coming up, because there are a few of you guys who may be new to Paladins or who have never experienced Paladins, and if you're thinking about jumping into the game, you're gonna need to know some kind of idea of how the game works, how each of the characters that I'm playing works, and just how the game plays overall. Now obviously with OB64 and OB65 there's been a few changes, so I'm gonna start taking those into consideration, and I'm working on just a basic guide on how to improve in Paladins, because I'm actually climbing up the ranks and I've only really been playing competitive for the last 2 months or so, and it's been pretty eventful, but it's been pretty lucrative as well in terms of just the experience that I'm gaining from playing these competitive matches, in addition to all the stuff that I've been collecting, which is always a nice touch. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, we are here, the matter at hand. I'm playing Terminus, who is so frustrating to play against if the person is very effective at using them. Now we're joined by a Diamond Inara, which is always good. We've also got a Ceres, a Grok, and I'm also joined by my buddy Masnolito, who is playing Grok. Like I said, he's not on mic, but as always, that unspoken communication goes a long way. And we've also got a gold, yeah, we've got a gold Bomb King. I thought I knew that person for some reason, but hey oh. And we're playing against a Sky, a Cassie, a Makoa, a Genos, and a Drogos, which is not a bad pick on this map. Indeed, there's a lot of verticality, a lot of platforms that you can get to, and Drogos is quite good for that vertical mobility. So we'll see, we shall see how we shall fare indeed. Now it's going to be interesting to see what ranks these guys are, and just basically how this game pans out, because our team comp is looking very healthy indeed, very healthy. We haven't got a flank, and Sky can be a little bit of a problem, but the fact that a majority of our players are going to be grouped together should help us out against Sky, because she's squishy, she just gets team shot all day.
The magistrate commands, I eradicate.
Okay, so we are straight in, and I'm gonna pick Undying, mainly because I feel because of Terminus's movement speed and his attack ability, you kind of need to be able to stay alive as long as possible. He is more or less a melee champion only, and he doesn't really have many projectiles.
It's almost time.
He has one that needs to be charged by absorbing damage from enemy and opponents, but apart from that, he's melee only, and nimble is always a good pick. But I'm seeing a lot of, hold on, I've seen a Makoa and a Jenna, so I'm gonna go resilience, mainly because Makoa is gonna try and hook me and Jonas is gonna try and hold me up in the air, so resilience will go some way, shape or form to combat that. So yeah, let's see if we can do some damage with old Terminus. Alright, let me see if we can get on point here. Oh, they're all here. They're all here. It's an enemy party. Nice. Hey, listen, I've already told you about Grok. Especially if you're playing a frontline, he comes in handy. Mainly because he allows for team shots, he's always on point, and he can provide some heals for your characters. Means you can aggressively attack the point, even with the man down, you can aggressively attack the point. Who's that? Is that Sky with their shenanigans once again? Here we go. Ooh, come here, Makoa. There you go. Have a shard in your lips. Oh, Cassie. Later. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Now when you're playing this game, there's a lot of audio cues, like this one right here. There's a little audio cue of when Sky comes out of her invisibility. So if you pay attention to that audio cue as well as your visual cues, obviously, because she's going to be coming out of stealth, it kind of helps you combat her invisibility, which is her only ability really. Ooh, is that Drogos? There's another one when you hear that sound. Ooh, come here. Cut you into dragon sushi. Absorbed it. Is that behind me? Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna leave her. You carry on running around out there. I'm trying to push this payload. Who's that? Oh, missed the shot for. We've almost made it. I don't really want to challenge Makoa. Nope. Oh, got hooked. Well played. Well played. Right, I'm gonna go resilience straight off the bat. Resilience 3. So hopefully, when I do get hooked, I can recover real quickly. Now our whole team's here, so we've got 30 seconds left. If we just rush point, try and get through. Ooh, is that Sky? Later, dirty egg. Trying to hide in the corner. Don't try it, Makoa. Get swiped. Get out of here. And that is that. Now that was an effective push. I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen, it was an effective push. Like I said before, because we've got 2 frontliners and we've got Grok, we can be really aggressive with the point and the point moves. And the fact that they have not got a lot of flanks or a lot of effective DPS characters, not saying that Cassie isn't effective or Drogos, but they don't seem to be making the most out of these characters. So capping the payload is a lot easier than it should be, because they should be throwing DPS downstream all day long, but thankfully they ain't. And I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Come here, Genos. Get smushed. Can I hit a swipe, please? Cassie's all over the place. One thing I will say about Terminus, you gotta know when to disengage, because he hasn't got. Oh dear. Oh jeez. Oh, that is an ultimate right there. The double.
That's 5 in a row. Okay,
They're in the wrong place. Oh jeez, we capped it. That's nice. That is nice. As I was saying before, with Terminus, you gotta know when to disengage. He hasn't got the most movement speed, and the range on his attack is limited. Come here, Sky. Oh, she just ran off. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. But yeah, he hasn't got the most range on his attack. So unless they're right in front of you, or they're crippled, or they've been held up for some reason, or get swiped, you gotta know when to choose your engagements. You have to, otherwise you'll just be a big, slow-moving target, and he is big. Put it that way, he is big. Oh, we got a Drogos up top causing all kinds of havoc. So we got Cassie. Ouch! I'm taking damage from somewhere. I've got my ultimate though, so I can kind of use it as a trump card. But the way that this push is going, I'm not too sure. We might just actually make this. Oh, Makoa, 1v1 me, bro. Don't hide. Come here. Why won't you die? Oh, he's lucky. He is lucky. I was about to make turtle soup. Oh, got played a game. Let's go.
You may be my jester.
Hey, that was an efficient game. No, get swiped.
15 seconds. So you're
Listen, I was hitting those guys for home runs all day long. Let's go. That weren't a bad match, to be honest. That weren't a bad match. Like I said, Terminus, it can be quite tricky to play. What I will say is, if you're going to play with Terminus, make sure you hop into arcade mode and just have a play with him, mess about with his loadouts and his abilities, and you should be able to get used to how he plays. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the end of another video. As always, if you do like this content, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys on the next video. Peace.